word on the street. You got that ism check. They say. You got these bitches doing us some on bows to get your trap check.
Imani Inc. Music.
Got instrumental stock.
It's a lifestyle, this is not a hustle. You gotta sacrifice or you ain't gotta struggle. Live outside your comfort zone, not outside a bubble. You gotta stay hard when it's time for trouble. Ism for God is the greater mind. Ain't nothing like the max state of mind. Apply the game is the greater grind. You put it to the test, lay in the greater time.
Mr. Low.
Nah. They either call me D-Lo, Daddy, D-Lo, or Daddy.
Okay. Now, so is there a difference between a Mac and a pimp?
Yeah. Mac is just like a player.
Okay.
You know, Mac, it's like a player.
Okay.
That shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas be like all macking on hoes. Same as playing. Because if you're not pimping a bitch, what else is you doing?
Yeah.
One time.
What's the deepest you ever been?
Like five. Like five, realistically. Because you always, put it like this. When a nigga got like 3 hoes, you be having like 1 or 2 little bitches. You can always be like, what's up? You want to go get some money right now? Yeah. And the bitch be right. You feel me? But it ain't like, that bitch ain't all the way down.
Yeah.
You know? But I have 3 hoes. And they're my 3. But I know I could go get 3 other more hoes that would want to go get some money, but that ain't me.
Your first prostitute.
Just put it like this. She in the NoHo video.
And is it true that a pimp learns the most about the game from his first prostitute?
Hell yeah. I mean, not the most about the game, but you learn a whole lot for sure. Like that's like the first steps of you learn the basics. You feel me? Like I started on a blade, but I started on the blade. A bitch was showing me the blade. A nigga didn't show me the blade. A bitch showed me the blade.
Okay.
You feel me? Of course I knew where the blade was at and all that all the time, but I never was just tripping on that. And the bitch like, yeah, come, I want you to come watch me.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna give you some money for watching me.
Yeah.
And she was hella older than me or whatever.
Yeah, so I guess y'all wanted me to do this breakdown. I always wanted to do it, whether y'all wanted me to do it or not. You know I'm gonna do the breakdown, man. The Gang Goofy breakdown.
Mr. Low.
Nah. They either call me D-Lo, Daddy, D-Lo, or Daddy.
It's the thing about the daddy thing. Now, I know most pimps, they let their bitches call them daddy, but I was taught that you had to make a bitch earn the right to call you daddy. You know, all of them like to call them nigga daddy. I mean, shit, they call, you know, like Sinful used to say, man, they call GDs and BDs daddy. They call gangbangers daddy. They call drug dealers daddy. Who gives a fuck if a bitch call you daddy? Well, I ain't going that far like Sinful. Rest in peace to Sinful. But I'm saying like my mentor said, he was like, you gotta make a bitch earn. It gotta be an earning system. If you know, people don't appreciate what they don't earn, especially a hoe.
Okay. Now, so is there a difference between a Mac and a pimp?
Yeah. Mac is just like a player.
Okay.
No. He wrong again. He wrong. Look, the term Mac is a French word for pimp. You know, see, is a French word that you gotta know the history behind what you in. You gotta know the history, the rules. And he learned the rules from a bitch. He ain't really know the history. He don't know what he talking about. See, Mac, Mac, that's how you say the word in French. It's the word. Mackerel. See, it said mackerel. Mackerel. Mac is short for mackerel. But that's the French word for pimp. The French term pimp. That's what a Mac is. It's another form of a pimp. It's not, I mean, you know, we all players in this game, That's why you say keep it P, keep it player. But then what kind of player are you? Are you just a pimp or you're a Mac? Because, you know, a Mac can pimp a bitch, but he also Mac a bitch. You know, Macs, like they say, I knew some Macs. So the Macs I knew, you know, they had hoes, but they also had square bitches and they macking them for their check. They'd take the whole check from a bitch. I seen that. So he's like a player. Well, it ain't like a player. A pimp and a Mac, they both players in this game. So both of them players, and I ain't talking about. See, he talking about a square version of a player, like player with the ER. Nah, it's player, PLAYA with the A at the end, not with the ER. The player, that's the square version, but the player, yeah, a Mac and a pimp both players in this game. But then, what version of them are they? You the pimp player or you the Mac player? Which one are you?
Mac, it's like a player.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas be like all macking on hoes, same as playing. Because if you're not pimping a bitch, what else is you doing?
Yeah.
All right, I get what you saying, but you ain't pimping, period. Talking about if you ain't pimping a bitch, what else is you doing? Well, obviously you ain't doing nothing because you ain't doing no pimping because I can hear in your motherfucking conversation. You ain't got no pimp game about you, no ism about you. People think they can fool. You might can fool this host, but you ain't fooling the real one that's really authentic and really in it. You trying to put paint where it ain't. But non-player, I don't even know why I'm calling him a player. He ain't no player.
One time.
What's the deepest you ever been?
Like five realistically. Because you always put it like this. When a nigga got like 3 hoes, you be having like 1 or 2 little bitches. You can always be like, what's up? You want to go get some money right now? Yeah. And the bitch be right. You feel me? But it ain't like, that bitch ain't all the way down.
Yeah.
You know? But I got.
And he just exposed himself again. Like the bitch ain't all the way down. Then is either she hoeing, if she ain't hoeing all the way down, what is she doing? Using his words, like if you ain't pimping a bitch, what else is you doing? Well, if she ain't hoeing, what is she doing? She either hoeing or she ain't. It ain't no, oh, she ain't all the way down. She ain't all the way down, she ain't no hoe, man. Come on. We real up in this field. We ain't faking. I ain't faking it to make it or fake it to be a rapper. Faking a persona to live up to a rapper. Persona. This is real shit. This is our life. Some niggas live and die in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Really, really living and dying in this shit. Dying for this shit. You dig what I'm saying? We ain't just, oh yeah, we just faking it. We really about it. We really authentic and really in this bit.
I have 3 hoes, and they're my 3. But I know I could go get 3 other more hoes that would want to go get some money, but that ain't me.
You right. That ain't you. So you got 3 hoes, you don't want to get 3 more because they ain't you, then you ain't no pimp. A pimp want more than that 3. He want to keep going. He want to get as many bitches as he can, but 3, that ain't enough. That ain't good enough. They say your best is just not good enough. Your best is just not good enough. Man, stop it. Come on.
Prostitute.
Just put it like this. She in a no-ho video.
And is it true that a pimp?
See, he said, put it like this. He in the no-ho video. He ain't say she. So your first prostitute was a guy? I mean, you got to clear that up, man. See, I don't know, man. Like, unless you talking about you had somebody in jail you was pimping, but still, that ain't, a pimp ain't gay. He ain't pimping on no dude. But I know what I heard. I heard him say he. And the video, whatever video, he said he, not she, he.
Learns the most about the game. Learns the most about the game from his first prostitute. Learns the most about the game from his first prostitute.
Hell yeah. I mean, not the most about the game, but you learn a whole lot for sure. Like that's like the first steps of you learn the basics. You feel me? Like I started on a blade.
You don't learn the basics from no hoe. You don't learn no basics from the hoe. If you learn it from the hoe, who leading? Who the pimp and who the hoe? So use the pimp, right? You learn it from a hoe. A hoe can't teach a boy how to be a man, and she damn sure can't teach a boy how to be a pimp. She only know what she been around, but she don't know enough to teach it. That's the problem with these motherfucker gang goofy motherfuckers now. These bitches be having build-a-bear ass niggas like him. Talking about, oh yeah, you could watch me get some money and I'll pay you to watch me. So you was just security because you damn sure wasn't pimping, nigga. How you was just watching? You ain't know shit about the game. She just showing you she getting money. What's she teaching you? Where the game at? I don't hear no game in none of this shit, this story he talking about.
So, but I started on the blade. A bitch was showing me the blade. A nigga didn't show me the blade.
Like he said, a bitch showing him the blade. A nigga ain't show you the blade. So basically, your mentor was a hoe. Your mentor was a hoe. See, that's why I be hearing like you gang goofy ass squares be trying to come up with some. You think it sounds slick to a motherfucker that don't know no better. But when you come to this pimping, we know better. You had to learn it. You had to learn this game. Talking about the first steps. This is some of the first steps. Man, my first steps in this game, I got taught by original gentleman that was doing it for like 30, 40 years before I was born. That's the shit you want to learn from. You want to have a mentor. People try to act like mentors ain't even relevant no more. You still got OGs that got a lot of game. I talk to them all the time. You know what I'm saying? We be sharing stories and sharing ideas and kick around some game. But, you know, a lot of these little young bucks, these little shorties, these YNs, whatever the fuck they want to be, you know, they don't want to listen to the OG, but then they want advice. If you don't want to listen to OG, you don't want their advice either.
A bitch showed me the blade.
Okay.
You feel me? Of course, I knew where the blade was at and all that all the time, but I never was just tripping on that. And the bitch like, yeah, come, I want you to come watch me.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna give you some money for watching me.
Yeah.
And then she was hella older than me or whatever. Nobody finna come in here saying. That's why I got something for it.
See, like I said, that story it got a lot of bullshit in it. And the interviewer, he don't know what to ask. He just a little square himself. He just asking and getting excited like, yeah, you know. And it sound good to him. But it don't sound realistic from a dude that's authentic and really in it. Dudes like us, we know better.
This a lifestyle, this is not a hustle. You gotta sacrifice and you ain't gotta struggle. Live outside your comfort zone, not outside a bubble. You gotta stay hard when it's time for trouble. Isn't for God, it's the